Hi, Timmy.
You having a nice laugh, are you?
I mean, it's Christmas. It's Christmas morning.
Hey!
I love the way it makes me feel inside.
What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI. This is Heathers from 1988, I think it's 88. Now, this almost won the Patreon movie poll this month. It just got edged out by Cats from 2019 or whatever. That'll be coming next. But honestly, I put Cats in the movie poll and then challenged people to vote for it. And I've been doing it for months, probably years at this point. And finally, it actually got voted in. But because it's a bit of a joke entrant, and I respect my Patreons for joining in on the joke, I'm going to do the movie that got second in the poll as well, which was this one. Now, if you want to take part in these hilarious Patreon movie polls, go to patreon.com/FWCI. You'll also get early access and full-length versions of a variety of stuff. There'll be a full-length version of this, but there's also full-length versions of other stuff that I upload directly to Patreon to avoid copyright. There's some music reactions and stuff on there as well. There's actually quite a bit starting to build up on the old Patreon, so go check it out. What do I know about this movie? Absolute naff all, other than the fact they made a remake, and the only reason I know that is because when I searched it, I saw the remake year. So it must be a pretty good movie, and I've always heard this movie's name being floated around. I don't know if that means it's got like a really big, well-known cast of like, oh my god, that's that person, oh, that's that person. Or I don't know if it's just because it is a crazy good movie. But either way, it's incredibly popular, and I've managed to stay completely ignorant and uninformed about what's going on with it. They're two girls named Heather. It looks like it might get a little bit intense. I don't know if it will or not. So I don't know what they're going to do. If they're going to go, you know, buy a farm or do a hostile takeover of a massive international tech conglomerate. I don't even know who's in this. I literally don't know one goddamn thing about this movie. So I hope you enjoy watching me be completely mind blown by shit that you've known about for like 30 years. Nearly 40 years, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Heathers. This is some 80s shit. Is there gonna be murder in this movie? I feel like this is gonna be a murder movie. Winona Ryder, oh my god, alright, let's roll out the names, shall we? Christian Slater. Christian Slater plays the other Heather? Is that, alright, I'm here for it. Shannon Doherty, wow. Hey. Oh, alright, so they're rich, spoiled bitches, right, I get it. Is that Mia Sarah at the very back there from Ferris Bueller?
No, Heather, it's Heather's turn.
God, they're all named Heather. That's fucking annoying.
Sorry, Heather.
Not Mia Sarah, though. Looked like her. Ferris Bueller would have been around this time. Yo. Alright, ladies, that's a bit much. Oh my god, that is Winona Ryder. That is insane.
To fuck with the eagles, you have to learn to fly.
Wow, Heather, that's quite a philosophy you got there.
Yeah, she really wants to talk to you, Veronica.
Hey, I'm going.
Alright, early prediction, Winona Ryder goes absolutely berserk and wipes every Heather off the face of the earth.
Shit, Heather, I don't have anything against Martha Dunstock.
You don't have anything for her either. Come on, it'll be very.
Very what? Hey, get back to that sentence. Very what?
Dear Martha, you're so sweet.
I'm telling you, man.
I see you over there.
To be in a Veronica Sawyer, Heather Chandler sandwich. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, what? Veronica, you're better than this. Why are you getting caught up in all this Heather nonsense?
So what's the question?
Yeah, so what's the question, Heather? God damn, Heather, you were with me in study hall when I thought of it. I forgot.
Alright, calm down. This is nosy fucker doing.
I was looking around the other day and I dug up, these old photographs.
Oh, so great.
Come on, Veronica.
God damn it, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it. Heather, Prime Heather, I'm gonna call her. You suck. You're the suckiest of all the Heathers.
You win $5 million from the Pulitzer sweepstakes. And the same day that Big Ed guy gives you the check, aliens land on the Earth and say they're gonna blow up the world in 2 days. What do you do?
That's easy.
Okay.
Fuck me gently with a chainsaw. Do I look like Mother Teresa? If I did, I'd probably...
No, but you sound like her, though. I'm pretty sure that's a Mother Teresa quote.
Did you see that? Heather number one just looked right at me.
It is Heather number one.
I'd go to Egypt. With a girl.
I'd use the money for an end-of-the-world get-together.
A payment on $1 million.
You know what? I agree with her. Let's have this get together.
It's gotta be the most spooky ass question I ever heard.
Legal fees.
You push the button on the bomb, and you and the lion die like one.
That's incredibly unsettling, mate. So they're fucking with this girl for literally no reason, just for the hell of it, right? Is she gonna be, like, denying him and saying no thanks? Oh, doesn't look like it. Damn. Yo, Heather should be ashamed of yourselves.
No, maybe you should see a doctor.
Yeah, maybe.
Holy shit, that is Shannon Doherty.
God, Veronica, drool much?
His name is Jason Dean.
Is it now?
You inherit $5 million the same day aliens land on the Earth and say they're gonna blow it up in 2 days. What do you do?
Who's that guy in the coat think he is, anyways?
What's he doing? He's just sitting there in his coat enjoying his whatever fuck these people are eating.
Bring along a bottle of tequila, my sax, and some Bach.
How very.
Crack? What are you doing, mate? Oh, and rock, like, with his saxophone. Okay. Fuck. I misunderstood that.
What did you say, dickhead? I'll repeat myself.
Oh!
God, they
Hey.
won't expel him. They'll just suspend him for a week or something.
He used a real gun. They should throw his ass in jail.
Did he let it off in the school? What the fuck, man? Oh, they were blanks, but still.
No way, no day. Give it up, girl.
So is there a reason that they're all called Heather? Was that ever explained? Oh, Happy Gilmore Heather.
Holy God, that was incredible.
Oh, Heather 1 is gonna fucking hate that. So I'm gonna do my best to just get over the fact that in the movie these characters are supposed to be, what, like 14, 13 years old, but the actors and the lifestyle and literally everything else about the character is like they're young adults kind of thing. It's creepy, but I don't want to let it ruin the storytelling that this movie is gonna do for me. But I notice it, and I hate movies that are like that. But, again, sign of the times, so it's fine.
Kid, isn't the prom coming up?
I guess.
Any contestants worth mentioning?
Maybe. There's kind of a...
Yeah, the kid who pulled out a fucking gun at school, him. He's taking me to prom. Hey man, you packing? Why are you in this convenience store? You need some cash?
I've been moved around all my life. Dallas, Baton Rouge, Vegas.
Penitentiary? Yep, go on.
Feast on a turbo dog. Keeps me sane.
Really?
Is it? Nice trench coat. Yeah, wait, this 13-year-old kid is driving around on a motorbike? Smoking a cigarette. Fuck it up. What the hell, guys?
I don't really like my friends.
Yeah, I don't really like your friends either.
Why don't you shoot him then, you fucking maniac?
I want to kill, and you have to believe it's for more than just selfish reasons. More than just a
You only hung out with him like twice, and now you're doing this? Oh wait, there's time loopy, time jumpy shit. Got it. But still, where did this come from?
I can't control myself.
Okay, alright, 1988. Is that what is going through his head right now? Stop Heather, do what? What is going on here? Veronica, that was not good. You just put something over it, it'll go out. Yeah, not feeling too good about yourself, I guess.
You know, I have a little prepared speech I tell my suitor when he wants more than I'd like to give him. Gee, Blank, I had a really nice...
Save the speeches for Malcolm X.
Wow, what an asshole. And props to her for having something concise ready to go.
Wicked Witch of the West. Wait, East. West? God, I sound like a fucking psycho.
So Veronica's the one that's gonna go... Yeah, well, yeah, fair enough. If I spent 5 minutes with this trio of Heathers, I'd be feeling pretty much the same. What, that's Heather's, like, revenge? Because she got, like, you know, showed up? Because she got, like, you know, undermined during the croquet thing? Alright, hang on a sec. She writes people's handwriting. That's what they got her to do at the start. Whose manic scribbling is this? Is she blaming it on Christian Slater? I bet he has insane person handwriting.
It's on the hallway carpet. I got paid in puke.
Lick it up, baby. Lick it up.
I mean, probably not a good idea to say that.
I saw the croquet set up in the back. You up for a match?
Oh. Naked croquet? That's a thing? Oh, yeah, no, there's no croquet happening here.
Heather Chandler is one bitch that deserves to die.
Killing her won't solve anything.
Man, you two are so close to committing a murder right now. Between the gun, the insane Dear Diary, and this whole conversation, it's happening.
We'll just concoct ourselves a little hangover cure that'll, induce her to spew red, white, and blue, then.
Whoa.
What about, like...
I mean, I think there's some... Oh, what is it? There's something that will immediately induce throwing up. I can't remember what it is. I think they use it to help people throw up if they need to, like, make them throw something up. But I'm guessing in 1988, it's probably not at hand in this suburban kitchen. Whoa, hey!
She would never drink anything that looked like that anyway.
Oh, that's your problem, is it? Yo, come on. Am I going to be sympathetic towards Heather Prime by the end of this movie? Because they are disturbingly calm about doing this.
Morning, Heather.
Veronica. Jesse James. Quelle surprise.
Heather, maybe slow down with the insults.
You think I'll drink it just because you call me chicken?
Yeah, it's gonna work, Heather.
Just give me the cup, jerk.
Aww, really? Just like that? I thought there'd be a little bit more than that. I mean, it's pretty goddamn, like, spiteful and symbolic to make her choke to death after the night before. As minor of an incident as that was, by the way.
I just killed my best friend.
And your worst enemy.
Same difference.
Alright, Trenchcoat, let's bounce. I'd be getting the fuck out of there ASAP.
If this is my life. Oh my god.
What did you think was gonna happen?
All right, we did a murder. Now, that's a crime. But,
Oh, the handwriting. The handwriting skill.
Yeah, but she missed myriad on the vocab test 2 weeks ago.
That only proves my point more. The word is a badge for her failures at school.
Oh.
Alright, fine. You sickos.
I die knowing no one knew the real me.
Why are you trying to, like, get artistic with this now? Trenchcoat?
I suggest that we get everybody together, both students and teachers, in the cafeteria and just talk and feel together.
That's a terrible idea because nobody likes this, Heather.
Heather left behind one of her swatches. She'd want you to have it, Veronica.
No thanks.
Thought she was your usual airhead bitch. Guess I was wrong. We all were.
Is she the stoner of the school? What was that all about? She's just gonna flush it down the toilet. Oh on now. She's just having a full-on mental break.
Is Heather Chandler. I have her note. Now.
What? Wait. That note?
She sucked down a ball of multi-purpose deodorizing disinfectant and then smashed.
Now, Tracy, let's not rehash the coroner's report.
That's exactly what happened, Tracy. Who do you know? Oh, the coroner's report. Okay.
Now I realize I really wasn't boring. It's just that she was dissatisfied with her life.
It might have been a bit of both.
Every English class, I look forward to seeing her.
Wow, they have no remorse at all, do they? These two, I mean. The power couple, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, save the Memorial Oak Tree Society. Showed those fucks.
Oh my god, really, man?
Last time I saw my mom, she was waving from a library window in Texas. Right, Dad?
Right. Son.
Okay.
Right.
That is a ticking bomb, is what that relationship is.
So, will we get to meet this dark horse prom contender?
Maybe.
God damn, will somebody tell me why I smoke these damn things?
Because you're an idiot. Great pate, but I'm gonna have to motor if I want to be ready for that funeral.
Yeah, you just motor around a lot, don't you? I'm gonna have to motor if I want to be early for this next murder I'm gonna commit.
But rather a society that tells its...
That's the guy from Beetlejuice.
Found in the MTV video games.
Hey, and this is Winona Ryder as well.
Why'd you have to kill such hot snatch? It's a joke, man. Jeez, people are so serious.
I prayed for the death of Heather Chandler many times. And I felt bad every time I did it, but I kept doing it anyway. Now I know you understood everything.
Whoops.
Praise Jesus. Hallelujah.
I just want my high school to be a nice place. Amen.
Wow. I mean, that's kind of noble. But I still don't know what... Did they knew that it was going to be fatal when they gave it to her. They had to.
Let's kick his ass.
Cool off.
We're seniors. Goddamn geek. Well, sit and spin.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Say I like to suck big dicks. Leave him alone.
Is it going to turn out that Kurt and Ram are gay with each other?
Say it! Okay.
Is this our next target?
You like to suck big dicks.
Well done.
Ram's been so sweet lately, consoling me and stuff.
Yeah, he's real sweet.
Okay, just as long as it's not going to be one of those nights where they get shit-faced and take us to a pasture to tip cows.
Ram, Kurt, you guys suck. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Really?
Sorry, I'm just feeling a little superior tonight. 7 schools in 7 states, and the only thing different is my locker combination.
Right. What are you getting at?
Let's go get a slushie.
You just gonna leave your friend there like that?
Hi, guys. Came to check up on this week's lunchtime pool topic.
Hey, don't worry about it, Veronica. Sit down, huh? That funeral yesterday must,
Oh, that's what they were asking that question for earlier. Right.
Well, take a look. It's a 2-page layout with her note right up here in the corner.
Wow, that is
It's more
tacky,
tasteful
man.
than it sounds.
No, it isn't.
Like last night, Veronica?
Oh, here we go. Here come the rumors.
Well, I don't know. He was really detailed.
Shut up, Courtney.
No, don't shut up.
Kurt has been doing it himself.
That he and Ram had a nice little sword fight in your mouth last night. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Hi, this is Veronica Sawyer. Yeah, I didn't expect to be calling either. I guess my emotions took over. It's always been a fantasy of mine to have two guys at once. Oh, sure, you can write to Penthouse Forum.
We're murdering both of them, aren't we? Kurt and... what's his name? Ram? Was that it? He was definitely named after a truck.
We're not going to be using blanks this time.
You can't be serious. Listen, my Bonnie and Clyde days are over.
Nah.
They're like tranquilizers. Only they break the surface of the skin enough to cause a little blood, but no real damage.
What? I don't know. I would not believe him or go through with this. But you know what? Why not?
They shot each other, and by the time they regain consciousness, they'll be the laughing stock of the whole school. The note's the punchline. How'd that turn?
I mean, I don't know if laughing stock and punchline is how I'd describe that, but sure.
Ram and I died the day we realized we could never reveal our forbidden love to an uncaring and ununderstanding world.
No. Alright, now I get the angle they're going for.
Candy dish. Joan Crawford postcard. Good. Let's see. Some mascara.
Some fingerprints, you know.
Mineral water.
Oh, come on. A lot of people drink mineral water. It's come a long way.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
This is
Spider?
Ohio. I mean, if you don't have a brewski in your hand, you might as well be wearing a dress.
Jesus.
Hi, Veronica.
I am
Hi, guys.
stunned at what this plan is.
What about you?
I was kind of hoping you could rip my clothes off me, sport.
Oh, good idea.
This is bad. This is bad.
2.
3.
Yeah. Are you not worried about this, by the way, Veronica? And you hit that other dude in the throat. That is a coup de grace right there. So is he breathing? I don't know if he's tranquilized or if he's already cooked.
Hey, I heard it that time.
What?
Another gunshot from the woods.
Oh, shit. Let's roll.
Kurt doesn't look too good.
Oh my god, now we got 2 baked cops on the case. Wait, the cops would have heard the gunshots very differently? Oh, wait, okay, I get it. This. Are they trying to say that they both did it to each other or that they did it themselves? Dumbass cop. Luckily, he didn't see the dude in the trench coat. Which is a... I mean, how many trench coats you got in this town? I feel like it's a distinctive look he's chosen. Oh my god, that's pretty smart to do.
Are they naked?
This movie has a lot of the worst part of the 80s on the surface of this movie. It is not shy. But I think it's supposed to be a fairly uncomfortable movie in general.
Hey, that's Kurt Kelly.
Yeah, and the linebacker.
Yeah, but they couldn't do it to each other because they would have recognized the gunshots being, you know, a distance apart. You guys feeling a little bit guilty now or still no? What? Oh my god.
Look, you believed it because you wanted to believe it.
Wow, okay, so they were legit bullets. So that was just a double homicide.
Did
Did not shut up! I did not want them to.
Oh, come on, you
Mary
did. You're
had
just
a
not.
little lamb,
I know what you.
What? Oh my god, these two are just off their heads.
My son's a homosexual, and I love him.
Weird thing is, he might be right as well. This might be their actual. This might be their actual reality. They're giggling in the funeral. Wow, they're. I mean, is this like a prototype for Walter White? Although these two both seem pretty messed up at it already.
I've got no control over myself when I'm with JD.
Why are you wearing a monocle, though? Evil genius much?
We need to connect this cafeteria into one mighty circuit. Excuse me, please. Hey, look!
Coming through.
Here comes the TV crew!
That's so funny. We had a hippie teacher in my high school growing up, and there was somebody burned down a part of the school, and that teacher wrote a song about it and performed it at the assembly. I don't remember the lyrics, but I remember there was a part that went, whoa, 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 whoa. It's just this giving me very strong vibes of this. So it's crazy. All these murders that they're doing, and it's just backfiring on them because these kids are just becoming beloved.
We beat the bitches.
Oh, beautiful. The beaver's home.
Judge told them to slurp shit and die.
What?
Set off a pack of thermals I stuck upstairs.
Okay.
Now, some days it's great to be alive.
Yeah, evil bastard. This guy.
She walked into the building 2 minutes before my dad blew the place up.
Oh, God. So wait, he just watched that video and was like, yeah. Same video, same building or different building? Oh my God. This is insane.
And to think there was a time when I actually thought you were cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's on you, Veronica. He's looked like a maniac since the moment I laid eyes on him.
Kind of scary how everybody's got a little story to tell. You want to see the canoeing shots?
What is this, blackmail?
Oh, this is his way to get back with Veronica. How romantic of you. Trench coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll ask you to do me a favor. It'll be one you'll enjoy.
Is he doing like a Jack Nicholson impersonation here? Oh, what does that mean? Heather, Ohio. That's just where. Oh, was she in some kind of like beauty contest or something? Wow, she looks just like her as well. Like in terms of how she's dressed. Ugh. Oh my God. That is basically grave robbing.
That is bullshit. Shoot.
Do you know I'm still a virgin? Okay, I French kissed Al Springer
Thanks
once.
for telling everyone, but she's gonna die, isn't she? She's way too nice a character to not be sacrificed for the sake of this incredibly uncomfortable movie.
Well, you're not just gonna go for those 2 shots. I mean, this guy's finished last. I should know.
Yeah, I reckon. This is pretty dodgy of you, Veronica. What is boiling inside this character? See, I feel like in the 80s that's a beat for people to laugh, and now I just watch it and I'm like, that's just, I mean, it's a little bit storytelling, but it's also a quite humiliating character.
Treated like human beings, not to be experimented on like guinea pigs or patronized like bunny rabbits.
I don't patronize bunny rabbits.
Treated like human beings.
Alive and in stable condition. Just another case of a geek trying to imitate the popular people of the school and failing miserably.
Oh my God, what an absolute prick. Yeah, thank you for doing that.
Just remember, if it wasn't for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost, and you are too.
I remember radio shows like this. It's like what Frasier does, I guess, more or less. But, I mean, God, I don't know what to say.
She knows we listen to this show.
Holy shit, we'll crucify her.
Shannon Doherty, do not do that. And by the way, what is Christian Slater cooking up at the moment?
I've cut off Heather Chandler's head, and Heather Duke's head is sprouted back in its place like some mythological thing my 8th grade boyfriend would have known about.
A Hydra, that's what it's called.
And Jesus, what about JD? I can't get him out of my head. Wait, where's Heather going?
Where's Heather going?
Probably to have an emotional breakdown, I would imagine.
What about Heather and Kurt and Ram? Everyone jumped off a bridge, would you?
That's the... yeah, fair call, fair call.
Now it could be Westerberg's if we get everybody's John Hancock.
I'll get right on it, Coach.
What is your game here, Trenchcoat? How do you get additional ammo for completing this quest? What are you, a house cat? What is this? That's what my cat Sully does for hours and hours every day.
Jennifer Forbes told me the petition she signed was to put a hot tub in the cafeteria.
Really? You're getting dodgy signatures?
He made out the signature sheet and everything, so why don't you just sign it?
No.
Yeah, double no now.
Veronica, why are you pulling my dick? Do you really think if Betty Finn's fairy godmother made her cool, she would still hang out with...
Why do they talk like mobsters to each other?
Catch a movie, some miniature golf.
Get out of here, Joker. You want to know how I got this trench coat?
It's over, JD. Over. Grow up!
I mean, growing up is probably the least of his problems. Stop killing people would be top of my list. Yikes. I mean, it's pretty classic for Trenchcoat to pull something like that, but Veronica's just as bad. Let's not forget that.
Why don't you give it a try, huh? Underline something.
Get off of my bed, you fucking psycho.
Well said. Yo. Where are your parents, by the way?
Excuse me, I think I know Heather a little bit better than you do. If she was gonna... the knife would be spotless.
What? Hey, what is going through your head here, Veronica?
Nobody's gonna care about exact handwriting. How many...
Man, I should have done this on, for Halloween. This movie is kind of fucked.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Whoa, he's in a rush.
Underlined a lot of things in this copy of Moby Dick.
Wow, and what the hell is going on here?
Underlined all by itself is the key to understanding heaven.
Alright, we're in a dream now. Alright. I was like, is this a dream or just the 80s?
Let's just hope she's rubbing noses with Jesus.
Is this turnout weak or what?
Yeah, I believe that's what Ghost of Heather Prime would say.
Spaghetti. Lots of oregano. Dinner! Veronica, dinner!
That whole sequence was very anxiety-inducing.
No one can stop JD. Not the FBI, the CIA, or the PTA.
We should probably give him a shot. Although his dad seems pretty connected. Oh, wow, so she's gonna do that to try and teach him a lesson? And YouTube's really specific about what things you can and can't talk about, and this is a topic that's quite prominent in this movie that, for the YouTube edit, I'm just gonna have to cut out. Oh, God. She's faking it, though, right?
And get you back with my amazing petition. We students of Westerberg High will die. Today, our burning bodies...
What?
It's gonna be the kind of thing to infect a generation. I mean, it's gonna be a Woodstock for the 80s.
What? That's a hell of a thing to frame. I mean, it's just registering now exactly what he's saying he's gonna do. She's not faking it?
I should have let you take that job at the mall. I was afraid of you coming home late at night, and I...
Ah! Alright. That was a bold strategy, but we got the plan that we were looking for. Veronica, why did you go to the school today, by the way, knowing what you know? This really feels like something for the police, doesn't it? It's the 80s. There's got to be some roided up action star out there who can swoop in and take care of this sick asshole and his cartoon dynamite. What's the plan?
Rodney, where's everybody going?
It's Friday.
Shit, another damn pepper sunlight.
Yeah. You know, these things can get pretty artificial, but, you know, at least you get out of class.
What's underneath the gym?
The boiler room.
No.
May I see your hall pass?
Hey.
Like father, like son. A serious fuck bomb in the boiler room to set off a pack of thermals upstairs.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh my god.
Put your hands on your head.
He didn't say Simon Says.
Shut up, idiot. Hands on your head. Ah, Christ. What the hell did he do? Did he, like, knee her in the face? No! As soon as I... Okay. As soon as I saw her head, I was like, it's gotta be that chick with the glasses. But no, she's just blazing one in the middle of a pep rally. I'm sure nobody will notice. I mean, why not? It's the time for it, isn't it? You go right in the plums. Yeah, look at him. He's loving it. He doesn't hate these at all. Yeah, what are you doing here?
How do I turn off the goddamn bomb, asshole?
Fuck you!
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna tell you. Whoa.
You want to clean the slate as much as I do.
No, we don't, JD. That's a you thing.
The only place different social types can genuinely get along with each other is in heaven.
It's a hell of a, theory there, bro.
Turn it off. Try the red one, all right?
They're all red.
It's a school that self-destructed not because society didn't care, but because the school was society. It's pretty deep, huh?
Yeah, maybe. Or it could be the ramblings of an insane person.
You know what I want, babe?
What?
Cool guys like you out of my life.
That line was incredibly lame, but... Is that clock is good now? I don't understand what happened there. Did he stop it with the knife, or... Really?
You got power. Power I didn't think you had.
It takes no power to pull a trigger. Oh, wait. What is he gonna do now? Oh, that was the one from downstairs. Alright, he took it with him.
All the schools. Now that you're dead, what are you gonna do with your life?
How many schools are exploding in this universe? You're just gonna stand there and get covered in his insides? Okay, I want a sequel to this movie so bad. I want to see what happens to her. Did it literally light her cigarette? The explosion. Wow.
Heather, my love, there's a new sheriff in town.
Oh god. We have created an absolute monster.
We weren't doing anything that night. Maybe we could rent some new releases. Pop some popcorn.
Okay. This is a positive Heather. A positive Heather future. Veronica. Fucking hell, what a unexpectedly sweet ending for that movie. Yikes. Yikes. Is there any shit at the end? Does Nick Fury recruit Ram and Kent or whatever it was to the Avengers? I'm guessing they'll be in the B squad if he does. Okay. Holy shite, man. That was a stunning movie. There was so much. It certainly wasn't boring at any point. It was just intense. It was dark comedy. Maybe even a little bit too dark for my liking. And like I say, there are certain things you can't talk about on YouTube because you get demonetized. So a lot of that talking point is going to have to be cut out of this version. There is going to be a lot of meat on the bone of the full-length reaction to this. So patreon.com/FWCI, like these legends over here. But let's talk about it. I didn't hate it. I actually liked how consistent it was. It took itself way too seriously to the point of being comedic. Like, that's where the comedy came in, was this dry seriousness that the whole movie kind of has. But the actual story and the twists and the turns and the different characters that we get introduced to outside of the main two really added a lot to the world of this movie and just made everything seem uneasy, and it was an uncomfortable movie for many reasons, some deliberate, some not deliberate. So I was doing a bit of reading before I did this little review, and it looks like this was one of the first movies that really depicted teenagers as full-blown adults. I mean, they drive, they smoke, they're doing whatever they want on any given day. It reminds me of a lot of Clueless was very much like that. And what was the other one? 7 Reasons Why, which I'm sure took a lot of inspiration, maybe not inspiration, but probably took a lot of research from this particular movie. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't need to see somebody that's like a minor acting and behaving like an adult, but I know that it was definitely popular, especially throughout the 80s and the 90s and beyond, probably to this day. In fact, another show that's very much like that is the Archie one. It's not Smallville. Riverdale. Yeah, not a bad show as well, Riverdale. But that also had that same kind of unrealistic quality of these children behaving very, beyond their years. And I do think that that's a little bit problematic. Like, as an adult, you can watch this, but there's a lot of kids, impressionable teenagers watching these kind of movies and really taking something from them. So that's one of the reasons I feel kind of about movies where, like, it's about these super duper mature, independent 14-year-olds. But when you look at the nature of the rest of this movie, it's not just that the characters are behaving mature, they're also doing these outrageously over-the-top, calculated, seasoned, criminal level type of crimes and murders and things like that. So it really fits into the tone of this movie, and maybe that's something that movies that have come after it that also depict things like that haven't really captured, is the absolute intensity, and I wouldn't recommend they try and capture it. Like I say, this is a very unique story that was told in a very unique way as well. So, but Christian Slater was great in the role that he played. He was a little bit overacting at time. It felt like he was doing I almost feel like Heath Ledger was, like channeling this character a little bit when he was doing the Joker in The Dark Knight, because a lot of similarities between the two. And also, it seemed like he was doing a bit of an impersonation of Jack Nicholson at certain times. And this came out in like 88, I think. So Jack Nicholson had firmly established himself as a, psychotic horror character in some ways. But there was this sheen of like gross 80s, sleazy, disgusting old men writing stories about young women in this movie as well. There's just a lot of like scenes, like the scene where Winona Ryder goes in the shower and her very tight top gets drenched, and then she's like there with her like tits poking out. Did we need that scene? That felt a little bit gross. And obviously the casual homophobia and stuff like this that pops up throughout, and that's, the 80s in a nutshell kind of thing. That didn't shock me to see that kind of stuff in a movie, especially like this. But in a way, all that stuff just added to the discomfort of this movie. And if we were balancing it between like comedy and discomfort, to me it's like 80-20. But the comedy was good. I liked the beats that we had and some of the comedic moments. But yeah, they told a very, very grim tale in this movie. And I was just having a look on the Wikipedia page. It says that Winona Ryder has been saying that she wants to do Heathers 2 in 2009, she said this, with Christian Slater coming back as an Obi-Wan character. However, the director denied development, saying Winona's been talking about this for years. She brings it up every once in a while. Dan Waters and I will joke about it, but as far as we know, there's no script and no plans to do a sequel. In 2024, Daniel Waters revealed that he had concocted a story for the sequel where Veronica becomes a page for a presidential candidate named Heather, who would have been played by Meryl Streep. The film would have ended with Veronica assassinating her and getting away with it. I think that's a much better way to take that story into like assassination, because the topic of, we'll just say, sad teenagers, and as we tiptoe around certain verbiage, that's an incredibly dark subject matter to basically make a movie around as well. It makes me feel really uncomfortable even watching these things about it, but the absurdity of this movie certainly carried me through and kept me engaged and kept me enjoying it, as well as the characters and stuff. It didn't ruin the movie for me. It's not that I can't watch movies where that kind of thing is discussed or anything like that, but there was a lot of it. It was a very crucial plot point for many moments throughout this particular film. So heavy, good movie, bit of comedy in there as well, some amazing actors very, very early on in their career. But I think if anybody watches this movie, they need to go into it with a very healthy dose of context of things were very different back in the 1980s, and you are about to be shocked. I mean, I was born in the 80s, and I was still shocked at what we were seeing here, so I can only imagine the effect that it had, when it first came out. But let me know in the comments what you thought about Heathers. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And again, if you do love this movie, I recommend checking out the full-length version at patreon.com/FWCI, because there's going to be a lot that I had to cut out of this one, but I hope you enjoyed the reaction. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.